Hi, this is Lewis from NetWeather TV Forum, from the Model Output discussion thread and also Yorkshire Lincolnshire thread. I'll be posting this video into obviously both forum threads because I'll be going into detail generally for the UK as a whole, and also I'll be looking more into detail into the Yorkshire Lincolnshire side of things. As you can see on the 8:50 temps to sea level pressure charts on the screen now, at 3 o'clock Thursday morning you can already start to see the much colder air coming from the north. It's currently affecting northern Scotland with -12, -11, as low as -13 upper 850s. As you can see, the precipitation associated with that as the cold front pushes southwards. There's a lot of uncertainty to which areas will see it falling as snow or sleet, rain, and obviously snow mix. As we get closer to the time frame, I'll be able to give more of a rough guidance as to regards to that. So I'll flip through the frames, and as you can see, the cold air really does dig south with some precipitation with it. Falling behind, as the winds become a more northwesterly origin, you'll start to see showers pushing northwestern parts of Scotland, right through the Irish Sea, parts of Northern Ireland, and obviously northern parts of Wales. And as you can see, northwestern parts at the moment stay rather dry, but I can't see this happening. As I flip through back and through again, you can see the showers pushing through. Basically, if you live in the Cheshire Gap area, I think you could see quite a pasting, if that's a good way of putting it, come Saturday afternoon. Showers will be regular. You should get a nice few streamers set up as well with a flow. I'm just flicking through here as I get to Friday in the morning, 6 o'clock. Precipitation, northwestern parts are more prone to it as the wind actually starts come to more through a westerly flow, so you should start to see these showers pushing from west to east, pushing further inland as you can see here, and intensifying as it does over western parts of Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, and as it pushes into eastern parts of Yorkshire and North East Lincolnshire. At the same time, West Midlands, Birmingham area, Bristol Channel, places southwest of that into Devon and Cornwall will see precipitation as well. Generally, I'd say from roughly Makerson now to about here, we'll see snow. South of that, right on the south coast, and the southwestern tip of Cornwall and parts of Devon, will see mainly of a wintry mix, most likely to be rain, as obviously as warm sectors creeping in here, and obviously with the warming effects of the Irish Sea, with generally speaking quite high sea surface temperatures, will modify the air and it become much well, not when I say warm air, it will affect it so much that it'll turn more of a wintry mix. As I go through, you see the centre of the low pressure here. Now this is a feature that I'm keeping an eye on. Southeastern parts, East Anglia, and also Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, mainly Lincolnshire. As you go further north, this precipitation as it wraps around will intensify around about here. Obviously, you've got a clear window here. There's still a lot of uncertainty with regards to the position and track of the low pressure systems during Saturday and Sunday. That definitely will change. In all honesty, I cannot see it staying where it's shown at the moment on the 12-0. It may be a little bit further east, I'd say, or maybe a bit southeast. So obviously that will change. If it stays the same, then this forecast will give you a rough idea of what to expect. As you can see it now pushing out east, you start to get some rapid intensification of the band across parts of Kent and East Anglia, and obviously north and parts of Yorkshire, North East Yorkshire. This could give some pretty hefty snowfall. It obviously depends on the timing and how it pivots and if it's slow moving, but I'll just keep flicking through and you can basically see the movement of it here as the low pressure pushes through. It sinks south and fills out, and then there you go. This is what I am keeping an eye on as well. As that happens, it starts to pivot back in, so the sting of its tail roughly here may swing, and it may affect northeastern parts of England and Yorkshire, Lincolnshire coastline and pushing inland, as you can see there. Quickly behind it, lighter precipitation following up and pushing south. So generally speaking, there's going to be a lot of snowfall about for eastern areas, southeastern areas, and obviously in the form of frontal events, features, troughs, etc. Showers organised from more places. So in northwestern areas and western areas, North Wales, etc., and Cheshire Gap. But there's one thing I will say is obviously these showers are going to be very, very heavy, with intense echoes. I can't wait to see them on the NMM model in the near time frame. And for example, if you'll get 3 or 4 hours frontal snow from the low pressure, you may get say 10 centimetres, 50 centimetres, but you could get a constant stream of showers in the west and end up with 25 centimetres for all you know. That's how it could pan out. So I won't be too disheartened if at the moment you're in western areas or North Wales, etc., northwestern England, and the low pressure is not in a position whereas you'll see a majority of the precipitation and snow. I would not worry about that. Things will change, and you've got a very good chance of seeing some significant snowfall over the next coming 4 to 5 days, possibly 6. As you can see, I keep flicking through. And we'll pick up a northeasterly wind. Showers will then start to push southwestwards. So East Anglia, right up to the Yorkshire, Lincolnshire coastline, northeast and Tyne and Wear, eastern parts of Scotland, more snow. The other feature, of course, that I haven't mentioned yet is the actual temperatures. Now, just let me go for 9 o'clock Monday, 6 a.m, -4, well, look at how cold that is, -14 it's going for at 9 in the morning, and midday -15, -18 in Scotland. Come down, looking at 0 degrees, sub-zero for most parts, except for the extreme coastal regions, but I can't even see 3 or 4 degrees coming into the equation there. North Sea is cooling down rapidly now, so modification will be less pronounced. So to answer a lot of people's questions with regards to how much snow, I don't want to go, so I'll stick my neck out. In fact, generally speaking, you're looking at about 30 to 40 centimetres possible for eastern parts, south east England, East Anglia, West Midlands. As we go northwards, generally 15-25 centimetres from Thursday up until Sunday, possibly more, up to a foot of snow for the hills in West Yorkshire, South Yorkshire. Go east to East Yorkshire, North Yorkshire. You're looking generally again, North Yorkshire moors, possibly a foot and a half of snow. As we come back down south to East Yorkshire, 15-20 centimetres, possibly more. It all depends. There is going to be a lot of precipitation about. Now, the eye in the sky, as he said on the model thread, was obviously saying that from the initial northerly blast, we're not going to get much in the way of showers forming as it flows northwest. Now, because of these low pressures and the features that come with it, it looks like we are going to see pretty fairly balanced mix in terms of where the snow will fall. So we're all going to get some at the end of the day. That will happen. I can be pretty certain about that. But yeah, it's going to get a lot colder and definitely a lot snowier. So I won't leave you your Christmas shopping too late this time, because the weather certainly won't help you. If it's as bad as it has been here the past few weeks, I won't be going to Asda or Morrison's, because when I went before, it was literally, well, I couldn't even get in the car park. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video forecast. A quick thing before I go, I'm just going to show you something here. If I go on to the 850 HP attempts and go back, flick through to Thursday. Now, a lot of people have been asking this about the snow, whale, rain, etc., sleet, snow. So what I'm going to do, you'll see how close it is. It's quite funny actually. Just let me find the correct chart that I need. Precipitation. Right, here we go. Right, it shows the northerly blast pushing south. And as you can see, 6 a.m. you start to get some precipitation, pushing down this area here, and that's all sinking south. Now upper 850s -3, too marginal, wouldn't be marginal, but what with the wet bulb and the 0 degree isotherm too high, it'll be falling as rain, sleet at best, maybe heavy at best, wet snow. Now this is how close it is to call. If I flick through to 9, it suddenly shows the precipitation here, so this indicates to me that it's going to be moving through quite quickly. How quickly I don't know, because obviously it could slow down. So if I go back again to 9, let's take a look at the 0 degree isotherm. If I can find the thing again. There we go. That's fine. 250 to 300 meters, it'll be fine. 0 digging behind 100 meter levels. So as you can see, this is how close it's going to be. If I look at the thickness charts, it shows a 510 dam line approaching their thickness, and obviously this 528 sub there, that's right smack over me just south of the Humber. Now if I go through it there, that's fine. Let's look on the precipitation. Precipitation's here, so as you can see, it's that close to call. It's going to be down to nowcasting. Obviously, ideal thing we want is as it digs south, which is basically I can't see it happening. We want the precipitation to slow down, hold up. We don't want it the front to push through as quick. We want the colder upper 850s to dig in ahead, which I can't see it happening because obviously on the UK Met Office facts charts it shows two fronts pushing down. First one pushing down signals a change, obviously in upper 850s it's getting slightly colder, and then the second one that pushes through initially after that is when they're really cold, upper 850s, and the colder air digs south. So it's one of these things, it's going to be a close call. So I want to get through to the NMM models on Wednesday evening just to be certain, but generally speaking, if you're around about, well, I mean, look at that, I can't even call it. It's going to be so tight. All depends on the time of the precipitation. So I hope you enjoyed the video forecast. I'll do another one tomorrow if my flew in anyway. So thank you very much. Bye.